Okay, so I'm going to go over the really simple repair of the L and R buttons on a Nintendo 3DS. And while I realize these systems are no longer relevant, as they're not the most recent that are out, and they're doing away with the whole line altogether, after the Wii U, I found this at a thrift store for only $10, marked as L and R buttons don't work. So the first thing I do is verify it. I'll clean up the screen after the repair is done. Whoever turned it in had fingerprints all over. So we put in a game that will load quick to where I can test with the L and R buttons to verify that they're not working. So from this point, using the L and the R buttons, the figure should actually shoot, but nothing's happening. So all the other buttons do still work. Thumbstick works. Obviously the touchpad works. So problem is simply with the L and R buttons. So the first thing I do is take out any games and then make sure that there's no memory card, which there is. This one, so it doesn't seem to be ejecting. So take those out. And just take off this back plane, which there's just these 4 screws holding it on. Screws will not come out all of the way. By loosening them, they're going to stay inside the back shielding. Because of these receptacles to hold them in. And then what I usually do is I use this to hold all of the little screws. I'm going to take the battery out. I believe the only screws that we're going to be taking out are the actual bottom case screws. There's one in here that is the same color, right by the card reader. And then there's just these black screws all the way around. And they'll strip really easy if you don't put a ton of pressure down on them. There's only one in the center, which is right here. It's in line with the memory card reader. All the others are along the outer edge. And when we pull this back, we're just going to simply unclip both of these from the logic board, and then we're done with that. The only thing we're going to do now is take these off. This is where the actual click mechanism is when you click on the button, it goes in, it's just this Molex piece, this Molex cable, which connects to the connector that goes to the logic board, and it's all held under these plastic brackets. Okay, so these ones works. All right, so now we'll take the battery out. Take the game back out. And then we'll go ahead and take these out as well. So what it is you need to do is make sure that Molex cable's running under the bracket that holds it down. You don't want anything to get pinched. The one back in the center first. Shielding on. Allow for the one to the right. Once again. Okay, so then we'll make sure the other buttons all still do something. Still works. Still works. Everything back in, grab a different game. Memory card back in. At any rate, there you go. Working LNR buttons. So what I'll do now is I will some rubbing alcohol, clean up the screens, get all the fingerprints off everything. I'll list this on eBay. Hopefully I can get more than $10 for it. Thanks very much.